Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. Alright, so we're gonna get started with this new moon energy. The influence really of this new moon with Venus and the Saturn conjunction that occurred today. Oh, let me turn this down a little bit. Okay. So, let's see what's going on with this new moon in Taurus season. Look what jumped off the desk already. The moon. Actually, this is a very, very strong moon. Like, I was feeling very, like, drained. I could really feel, like, a purging, but also, like a releasing and an advancement. You know, like, sometimes when, like, you're traveling very fast, you're integrating a lot of things, it's very draining. Does that make sense? They're kind of giving me, like, on a plane. You know, like when you go on a plane, you go very far, whatever, like you get like jet lagged or whatever. You're tired because you've been traveling and moving a lot. Like, that's what it's giving. Like, for some of you, maybe you are doing a lot in the dreamscape, astral traveling and things like that, but, you know, because these moons do open up portals. Maybe for some of you, you're doing a lot of things in the astrals. The Page of Cups jumped with the Ace of Wands. There's some sort of new beginning that's here. Alright, let's see. The Queen of Swords and the Hanged Man, Ace of Pentacles and the Tower. Like, I even feel like these cards are just coming out fast for me to give them. You're going to need to communicate something with the Queen of Swords. For some of you, you may need to get in your Queen of Swords energy. Maybe you don't want to. Maybe you're one where you've been waiting for things to happen, but you need to know that you gotta, like, command the universe too. And you gotta make some decisions, right? And, you know, sometimes we're pushed to do those things even when we don't want to be. Tower moment, something is happening here with the Two of Cups and the Death card, where it's almost like a test in a way. Because for some of you, like, you're going to have to stand your ground for, like, your self-worth. Because you're going to get challenged by the old cycle, right? It's just like, what did I see yesterday? It was like, for those of you that are, like, favored, like, good chosen ones, like, you need to know, like, yeah, you're divinely protected and guided, and, like, but you're also, like, you're always going to be on the radar of the devil, right? And the enemy. It's like you were always, like, upon birth, you're basically assigned an angel and a devil. You know, and it's like, you either understand this or you don't. Like, you're one where maybe you always knew that it's just like, anytime something good, I'm going to get challenged. Like, you're going to constantly have to fight for everything. But that's part of it. We're used to that resistance, right? So what I'm getting at is, for some of you, it might not even be a big deal to you, because you know this. You know, whenever there's, like, some would say, like, things don't come easy for you, because you know that whenever something good comes, so it is something coming trying to block it. But you're used to that, right? So it's one of these things, right, where I feel you have something beautiful and new, but yeah, you're going to have to use your sword. Maybe for a while, like, you're in this flow state of wanting it to come to you. But, I mean, it still is. But you're just going to have to communicate something, is what I'm getting. The Five of Wands, yeah. It's going to make you, like, compete for it. Well, let's get in and find out a little bit more about what this is. Remember, this is a collective reading. Take whatever you feel is for you. If a part's not fitting, just leave it out. We're going to take that as a reverse. Six of Swords. That's not making movement. Not moving away. Somebody, I'm getting, this is what this is about. Somebody's going to try to stop you from moving away from them. It's like if you're trying to leave a situation, someone's going to challenge you and try to stop you from doing that. The Moon card. Yeah, an Emperor. Ooh, an Emperor, Five of Wands, and the Moon. See, if you take the Five of Wands as like training, if you realize everybody that's been up against you, it's literally training. It levels you up when you overcome the certain things. Now, if you're in this energy of like, I'm constantly under attack, all of this, then you're not going to see your way through it. Do you know what I mean? It's all about the perception of it. Like, you need to realize that, like, each one of these things that you are coming up against you, you have a way to challenge your way through all of them. And it's leveling you up as you overcome them. And I know it can seem very heavy, especially when people team up against us and things like that. But a lot of times it teaches you just to be patient. Just to stay tempered and balanced. Literally, sometimes it's almost like that's how you win, by doing nothing. That's what I kept hearing. Like, do nothing. Just be calm. Right? And I know maybe in the past you felt as though you always had a battle at each and one of these things and accomplished them, but you're realizing sometimes the winning the battle and the victory just looks like you being complacent and you being at peace amongst the chaos. So for some of you, that's what like this waiting is. And that's what maybe it's been, for you to just be complacent. And for some of you, you're going to realize that that is, in fact, you leveling up. That's why it... for some of you, like, you could feel as though, like, maybe I should have moved away from all of this. I mean, maybe for some of you, that's like the decision you're realizing that, yeah, okay, you mastered this patience of being complacent. It's like maybe for some of you, it's like you're like, all right, I'm going to master this. I'm going to be complacent in the chaos, and then it's going to be eliminated. But for some of you, you're realizing that movement's required. You mastered your emotions, and that's exactly what this was supposed to do. So you pass that because now it can't mess with you. But you know what I mean? It's still going to be trying to mess with you. So it's one of these things where now movement is required. See how like she balanced the tiger line, whatever, here? So you've balanced something out. You've mastered your emotions. You have brought peace in. So you've took this battlefield, right? And you've mastered it. But it's like you're still on the battlefield. You know what I mean? You need to move away from it now. So maybe that's where like the strategy or whatever comes into play here. And maybe that's why like you're waiting. You want to be like moved out of the situation, but you need to remember. Like your ships will come in, but you still have to go board them. Okay? You have to get on the ship and you have to make some sort of movement, right? Star card energy here. Yeah, see this wish fulfillment, like it's coming in for you. See, Five of Cups, like you may have to officially end something, like maybe you were waiting for it to end for you or something like that. Okay. The Magician reversed. You can feel as though like your magic or something is not working, because it's like you've manifested these things, but maybe they're not coming right to you, because I feel you have people that are like messing with this. I was getting like somebody could be doing magic, black magic, just to try to get you to not see your manifestations, that they're around you, that they're in fact there. And maybe for some of you, because of the people that surround you, is why things aren't fully coming to you, but they're coming all around you. Four of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Like, you know you're in alignment for this highest timeline, right? And maybe you were at this place of healing, and sometimes we can heal in the darkness, in the shadows, right? And maybe that's what you were doing. But it's time to move out of that now. Like, if you know that a rescue doesn't come for you, you rescue yourself, right? I mean, I don't think I need to even explain that to this collective. You know that. It's Tower moment. The Tower moment's here, though. Like, you're going to realize, like, wow, I am in perfect alignment. It's just an illusion that I'm not. Like, you can get yourself out of this at any time. King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Wow. New collaborations are here. New love is here. Look, the Sun. Seat and Three of Swords, Ten of Wands. It's like someone's trying to burden you down. Maybe trying to portray you on top of your Sun. It's like your blessings, they're already here, but somebody is trying to, I'm hearing, disillusion you. This could be a lover. A cycle that's done with the lover, but it's like it's trying to trick you. Look how she's like wearing stockings, which is reminding me of witchery and like bewitching. I'm getting, and see how she's like, it's like her little stockings are behind his back, and the way she's holding his hand, it's almost like witchery, bewitching is being done behind someone's back, right? And this could be a masculine doing this. It doesn't have to be a feminine doing some bewitching here. It could be a masculine. But what I'm getting is that there's a lover here that is kind of playing around and doing magic and playing with illusions and like tricking you, trying to get you to see something, right? Like, I'm not weighing you down. I'm not burdening you. I'm not trying to block out your Sun. Because for some of you, these relationships that you were in were literally teaching you to level up, to know your worth, to close these cycles out. Like, straight up, for some of you, like, lovers needed to come in and betray you just so you would love yourself and have boundaries, literally. For some of you, that's all it was. Six of Wands. Victory and success is here for you now. Somebody could be blocking out your victory and success. Right. But, that's what this movement is. For a lot of you, you're moving out of toxic relationships and cycles. A lot of these karmic relationships and situations are done with this movement because the conjunction is with Venus, our planet of love and romance, and Saturn, our planet of karma, coming into conjunction. So it's this major timeline shift this time to release and let go of these outdated cycles, right? Yeah, Six of Cups, Two of Cups. So yeah, endings. So there's endings of relationships and situations. Like, if they weren't meant to transform into this beautiful bliss, Ten of Cups energy, then they done. Some of them are just meant to put you into this beautiful energy, but then fire you up to take passion, action, charge of control, going down a new pathway. But either way, ending these challenging cycles with the Star card here, the Ten of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. So it's coming down to a decision that you need to make here. All right, I'm going to leave this here, guys. I'm hungry. I got to go get my dinner. I'm sending love and light to all of you guys. Bye.